What's the worst thing your kid's teacher has ever told you to your face? Mr. Caldwell asked me to stay after parent-teacher night last month. Everyone else had left, and he was organizing papers on his desk with this weird expression I couldn't read. The fluorescent lights were buzzing overhead, and I could hear the janitor's cart squeaking down the hallway. Your son Elias is exceptionally bright, he started, tapping his pen against a thick folder. Probably the smartest kid I've taught in 15 years. Okay, that sounds good. Elias has always been curious about everything. Last week he asked me why adults get so stressed about numbers on screens. He's been asking really advanced questions about history, science, current events, stuff that's way beyond 4th grade level. Mr. Caldwell flipped through several pages of handwritten notes. At first, I thought it was just typical gifted kid behavior. I smiled. He loves documentaries, watches them constantly at home, History Channel, Discovery, even those boring financial news programs when he can't sleep. Mr. Caldwell nodded slowly, but his expression didn't match mine. That's what I figured initially. But then I started paying closer attention to the timing and specificity of his questions. He pulled out a thick notebook, completely filled with dates, times, and detailed notes in his neat teacher handwriting. September 15th, Elias asked me about the 2008 housing crisis. Specifically wanted to know about mortgage-backed securities and how people predicted the collapse. He flipped a page. September 22nd, he wanted to understand commodity futures, particularly agricultural products during drought seasons. I shifted uncomfortably in the tiny plastic chair. Those are pretty advanced topics. October 3rd, he asked about pharmaceutical companies and how they price medications differently in various countries. October 10th, currency exchange rates and how political instability affects emerging markets. Mr. Caldwell's voice was getting quieter. October 17th, he wanted to know about cryptocurrency mining and blockchain technology. The room felt smaller. Elias has always been 3 weeks ago, he interrupted gently. Elias asked me about shorting stocks during market volatility. He used the exact phrase, inverse correlation between consumer confidence and VIX levels. I felt my mouth go dry. That's oddly specific. Last Tuesday, he wanted to know about pharmaceutical patent expiration dates, not just general information. He asked about specific companies and their flagship drugs coming off patent in the next 6 months. Mr. Caldwell leaned back in his chair. Yesterday, he asked about municipal bond ratings for our specific school district. He wanted to know if our recent budget crisis would affect long-term debt obligations. The heating system clicked on, filling the silence between us. Ms. Larkin, I've been teaching for 2 decades. I know the difference between a curious kid and something else entirely. He pulled out his phone and showed me a voice recording app. I started recording some of his questions because they were so sophisticated I couldn't remember the exact wording. He played a clip. Elias's small voice filled the room. Mr. Caldwell, if inflation expectations are built into current treasury yields, wouldn't unexpected deflation create opportunities in longer duration bonds? I stared at the phone. That was definitely my 9-year-old's voice. Ms. Larkin, I need to ask you something, and please don't take this the wrong way. He closed the notebook and leaned forward. Does Elias have access to your work computer, your financial accounts, or any investment platforms? Why would you? What are you suggesting? Mr. Caldwell opened his laptop and navigated to a portfolio tracking website. The screen showed detailed charts, graphs, and transaction histories. Because someone with your home IP address has been making incredibly sophisticated investment moves over the past 2 months, moves that perfectly correlate with the exact topics Elias has been researching in my classroom. My 9-year-old had apparently been using his documentary knowledge to day trade our retirement fund. He'd made us $40,000. The IRS wants to audit a 4th grader.